Yo, people, what you telling me, bruv? Man, don't know where Gunner is, innit? You know them ones, bro. And I was just gonna cancel the stream, but then I thought, fuck it. You know what? Man's here. There's over 200 people waiting, blood. So you get me. It's just one of them ones, bruv. Like man's here for, I don't know. I'll be here for like a little while, blood. You get me? Big up everyone. Big up everyone that's here, bro. I don't know where he is. If he's, you know what I'm saying, if he gets back to me on the phone, then man will just add him into the show. But I figured, fuck it, man's here anyway. People been waiting. You get me? So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Solo stream, blood. I don't do many of them. You know what I'm saying? I don't do many of them still, man. But yeah, big up everyone inside. Yeah, the flipping. Yeah, we were talking about it towards the end of the stream with deluded the Rafael Leão stuff, bro. Hold on, let me see if I can find the audio. Let me see if I can find the audio for you guys. I'm pretty sure I can find the audio. Where are we? Hold on a second. All right.
Central. How are you finding that being closer to the goal? And I think at this moment, from the outside looking in, 26 years old, you're coming into your physical best, no? So do you feel more stronger now in this area?
Yeah, I will be really honest with you. I like the 1 against 1, the 2 against 1 to dribble 1, 2, 3 defenders, but like now football has changed, so it's more like stats. I don't like this. I did the interview already. I don't like because I grew up watching Robinho, Ronaldinho, Quaresma, Cristiano, and these kind of players. They bring me joy to do what they used to do in the field. But now the most important thing is like the goals. So in my position now, I want to be close to the best players, and the best players they make the difference with the goals, not with the dribble. So and for me, it's more important this change, and Allegri change also my mentality to be more close to the goal, and helps my game. Like maybe 1-2, I'm in the front of the goal already. Sometimes playing the wing I'm too far for the goal, and if you want to be the man, you have to make the difference in that way.
Yo, bro, you know what's mad? Remember how long ago I told you, man, that Rafael Leão, is a striker, bro. I told you, man, that. Do you know what I'm saying? I told you, man, that years ago as well. So it's mad how Allegri has seen it. And I can't believe in my mind, that another manager or coach had not seen it before now, like, because it was so obvious to me. You know what I'm saying? The one thing that I don't agree with is he's saying, like, he wants to dribble. Why can't he still dribble, bro? But just dribble and score goals, my bro. You know them ones. Like, just dribble and score goals. R9 used to dribble and score goals. Like, why can't you dribble and score goals? I've seen Benzema dribble and score goals. I've seen Suarez dribble and score goals. I've seen Alexis dribble and score goals. Like, you can still dribble, but now dribble in areas where you can hurt teams. Do you see what I'm saying? Don't dribble out wide with your 6'3" frame, Like, you're big and black for no reason, bro. Like, be in the middle of the pitch where you can hurt guys, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? You can't hurt teams, brother. If I see a big black boy on a football pitch, I want him on the touchline. I want him on the line. I don't want him within the width of the goal where man can cause real problems. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, man, don't want him. Like, I don't want him where he can cause problems, bro. Like, I'm safe out there. Do you know what I mean, bro? Keep him out there. You see what I mean? Like, bro, if I was playing against Rafael Leão, as a right back, I'll be happy that he's on the wing, bro. I'll show him down the outside the whole time. That's where I want him. You don't want him within the width of the goal where you can cause real problems with his physicality. So doing all this dribbling out wide is a waste of talent. It's a waste of the blessings, bro. It's a waste of the blessings that you've been given, bro. You've been blessed, with a big, strong frame, yeah, where you can impose yourself on teams, and you're out on the touchline and want to do jinky majinks and stepovers, bro. Fuck all that. Do that in the areas of the pitch where there can be end product and you can kill people as a result of it. You get what I'm saying? So for me, like, Rafael Leao's always been a striker. Always. So the fact that finally now, he's being used in an area that actually suits his strengths, yeah. About damn time, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, about damn time. It's taken you up until 26 years of age, yeah, for the penny to finally drop. But better late than never. Better late than never, bro. Because, bro, he would have been a ridiculous centre forward, yeah, had he started playing there from early, bro. Because he's got all the tools, bro. And the thing is, in the modern game, you ain't even got to be a good finisher, you know. You've just got to get in dangerous areas, bro. That's all you got to do. Get into dangerous areas and you'll score just off sheer volume. See what I'm saying? So, because you will score off sheer volume anyway, yeah, like, it's one of them things where, like, bro, like, him being in the middle of the goal, better that it's come now than never at all. So, for me, it was something that needed to be done years ago. Do you know what I'm saying? It needed to be done years ago, and for the life of me, I can't see why it's taken these men so long to realize. Because, and also, bro, let's be real, Portugal need a striker, because CR7 is cooked, yeah. He's cooked, and Gonzalo Ramos is a good finisher, but he's not good enough at everything else that the modern striker kind of needs. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he's not Erling in terms of his finishing, yeah. But then also, he doesn't have the athleticism of Erling either, bro. Like, Leão goes straight past Ramos, bro, if he plays up front. Straight past him, because he's physically better than him. Physically better than him, technically better than him. So even though Ramos is a better finisher, yeah, Leão is better overall. So Leão is automatically Portugal's #1 striker, bro. And Portugal have not produced top strikers in many, 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 many years. Many years. Do you get what I'm saying? So for me, it's the most common sense thing, yeah, for his career, bro. And I don't even know why he never saw it earlier, bro. Because if you're looking at Portugal, the one position they need is a striker. And he easily could have been that guy. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just learn how to head the ball, yeah, and you're one of the best strikers in the world straight away if you're Leão. Because, bro, who's he competing with? Who's he actually competing with? If that guy could head a football, yeah, he can already dribble. He's already strong. He's already fast. Like, bro, he's top 5 strikers in the whole world straight away, you know, if he can head the football. That's the reality. So, like, yeah, bro, he needs to do that. He needs to do that. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that he's embracing it. Do you know what I mean? And I'm glad that he understands that he needs to add more goals to his game, because his actual GA is pretty poor for a player with his kind of PR. And yeah, the PR's died a little bit. Yeah, I can't lie, bro. His numbers are not great. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, in football years, he is old. Do you know what I'm saying? But then he's not. And at the same time, man can say that he can't shoot, but bro, look at Mo Salah's shooting. Mo Salah's shooting's rubbish, bro, and he still scores bare goals. So I'm like I said, you don't need to be clinical, yeah, at all, to be a good striker in the modern day. Yeah, it's sheer volume, bro. It's sheer volume. And the thing is, yeah, like, if you keep getting Leão into chances, and it's not even full chances, it's half chances, because Leao's got the footwork to receive the ball on the edge of the box, yeah, and jink past 1-2 guys and slap it in the top corner. Like, he's got that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's actually got that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, bro. Oh, Saeed just messaged me, said that Gunner must be asleep, yeah, because he said he was going to take a siesta, yeah, and the last sleep. And then, yeah, he just hasn't woken up. Yeah. So it must be. That's too funny, bro. Shout out Saeed every time, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, Lee Gunner just hasn't woken up. You know what I mean? I figured it was that anyway. You know what I mean? I figured it was that anyway. But at 26, he's at a good age for sure. You know what I mean? He's at a good age, yeah, that if he looks into football now, he can turn his career around. Do you know what I mean? He can do Usman Dembele, because we're not gonna pretend, yeah, that Usman Dembele didn't have a period in his career where he was always getting injured and man wrote him off and thought that he was gonna be one of them streets won't forget players, and he's just won a Ballon d'Or. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, his career literally done that, then done this, and then done that again. And there's no reason why he can't do the same thing. You know what I mean? There's absolutely no reason why he can't do the same thing. Gunner just messaged me, people. He's jumping in shortly. Yeah, he was sleeping. So yeah, there's no reason why, yeah, Leão can't do what Dembele did. There's no reason. Like, Leão can literally, if he locks in the next couple of years, he can shoot to the top of football because he has the ability. But as a striker, not as a winger. You know what I'm saying? I said, what are your thoughts on tall wingers, 6'2" and above? I don't like them. I just don't think that. I don't think, yeah, that they have the required facilities for that position, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll be real, yeah. Like, I would compare it to fighting. You see when you fight, yeah, fighting is a game of advantages. It's a game of advantages. You know what I'm saying? If you got long arms, you fight long. If you got short arms and you're short, then you need to fight on the inside. It's all about trying to find advantages. Even from cutting weight and rehydrating, it's all about finding advantages. Football's about advantages. Do you know what I mean? There's a reason why if you've got a certain physique, people look at you and say, oh, you look like a centre-back. You look like a midfielder. You look like this. You look like that. Brother, if you've got the feet and the agility to play as a winger, yeah, but you've got that physical presence, yeah, why would you not be in the box, bro? Why would you not be in the box? Why would you waste your height and your physique and that playing out wide where you can't really hurt no one, bro? Like, it doesn't make no sense, bro. Like, when I was growing up, yeah, like, your wingers tended to be shorter and more agile because you had to be able to be good at 1v1s and all these other things. Like, Ronaldinho's not even an exception, really, because Ronaldinho was a 10, yeah, that got used out wide sometimes, on the wing sometimes. But Ronaldinho is a 10. And even when he was a 10, yeah, like, he had the agility to go down the outside, but Ronaldinho scored bicycle kicks and headers, bro. Ronaldinho was in the box. Don't be fooled, yeah, by the YouTube compilations, you know, because this guy was scoring headers, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so don't be fooled by, do you know what I'm saying? Like, the comps where man's nutmegging people and juggling the ball over people's heads, because Ronaldinho was in the box. Like, he was in the box. So it's one of them things where you need to understand that you have to play to your advantages, bro. And even Ronaldinho, yeah, he uses his physical ability a lot. He slowed down, he nudged players, he bounced them off balance and stuff. He used his physique, bro. Ronaldinho backed into players and rolled them. He used his frame. The same way Pogba uses his frame when he's in midfield. Pogba slows the game down, backs into players, rolls them. Use your advantages. Use your advantages. Like, that's what you have to do in football, bro. So Leao's advantages need to be used in places where he can hurt people, bro. He can't use them advantages out wide. Why would he be out wide? He said, I like the 1v1s, the 2v1s. But bro, those are not the advantages that you were given. The advantages you were given was height and strength, physicality. 2v1s, what's the point in wasting that? Trying to dribble past two little players when you can just be in the box, dribbling past people where you can score and hurt them. Do you see what I'm saying? Use your advantages. like literally, Leao's trying to play like Rashford, but Rashford's skinny, bro. Leao's not. Do you see what I'm saying? Leao's not a skinny youth, bro. Leao is built like fucking Lukaku, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like a West Brom Lukaku. That's how Leao's built. Remember Lukaku with the dreads? That's how Leao's built, bro. A man wants to be on the wing trying to run past players. Why? He said he grew up watching Robinho. Robinho was built like a Capri Sun straw, blood. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, Robinho had to be out wide doing step overs, bro. That guy was like 5 stone. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, as a player, you shouldn't be modeling your game, yeah, on Robinho, blood. Do you know what I mean? Like, Robinho short and skinny. And this is what I mean. Like, the players that he said, Quaresma, like, you're not built like Quaresma. You're not built like Cristiano. You're a big African, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be modeling your game on brothers that don't have the same physique on you. That's like me saying I want to model my boxing style on Mike Tyson, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And Mike Tyson is fucking like muscle bound and stocky and got no neck and that, and I've got long arms, bro, and a small torso. Why am I trying to fight like Mike Tyson? Doesn't make no sense. Like, you have to model your game on people that have similar dimensions to you and similar strengths and weaknesses to you, or else it doesn't make no damn sense. It makes no sense at all. So he's wasted a large chunk of his career, yeah, not playing to his strengths. Not at all. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's one of them ones where I'm glad that Allegri has kind of opened his eyes to the fact that he's wasting a lot of advantages that he has. He's wasting a lot of advantages he has, because playing in Italy, yeah, that guy should be scoring 25 goals a season in Italy, bro, because physically he's superior to everyone in that league, bro. I see Jamie Vardy's giving these man nightmares out there, bro. And Jamie Vardy's an old man. He's an old man. You see what I'm saying? So Leao should be giving these man nightmares, bro, because he's bigger and stronger than Jamie Vardy. Leao should be scoring a goal a game in that league. He should be a 25 to 30 goal centre forward in Italy. Easy. Easy. But he's not. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's completely on him, because it's got nothing to do with ability. It's got nothing to do with it. Man said if Latoro can bag 20 plus, Leao definitely can. Of course. Of course. He's got bags of ability, bro, but it's the mental application he doesn't have. You know what I'm saying? So he needs to do that. Big up the chat as well, man. Yeah, I'll be gaming tonight, but it'll be a later one because I'm going boxing. I'm going boxing soon, innit? I'm going down the gym to train with Fox and Salt Pappy this evening. You know what I mean? Salt's back in the gym now. I think his hand is healed up. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to train tonight. I don't normally train on Friday nights, but they're down at the gym, bruv. So we're gonna go and yeah, just put some work in. You get me? 2 weeks to my fight, guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Make sure you grab the pay-per-view, man. If you're not coming down, guys, the link is in the chat, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a spectacular knockout, mate. You know what I mean? I'll be honest. Boy's in big trouble. He's in big trouble, mate. So what do you think Due needs to do? It's hard to develop in his game. How would you go about it? Bro, I'll be real, yeah. With the Due situation, yeah, I would probably just make him play with I would probably just make him play, yeah, with like 3 touches for a while. Just to get him out of his bad habits, because he's got awful habits, innit? Like, he's a great dribbler, yeah, but he misses so much of the game because he's always looking at the floor, innit? And it's one of them ones where football's a game where the picture in football changes every millisecond. Like, no one's ever standing still on a football pitch. You see what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where if I pass you the ball, yeah, By the time you put your foot on the ball, yeah, the picture that you saw there is completely changed because everyone's moving. Someone's going to move here. A defender's making a move towards you. Everyone's moving. And the problem is, yeah, when you play with your head down, yeah, the last picture you see is not the picture you're going to see when you pick your head up. And this is why a lot of the time, yeah, you see players like that, they'll dribble past someone, cross into the box, no one's there. Do you know what I'm saying? That all the time, because like, bro, you're playing with your head down. And this is the problem. Like a lot of these players, yeah, be playing football with their head down, bro. And that's what Rashford does. This is what Garnacho does. Like Doku does it to a certain degree, but Doku's getting a little bit better at picking up his head, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? At least pick your head up before you play the pass. Do you see what I'm saying? And this is the problem, bro. These men play football with their head down, bro. You know what I mean? You can't see nothing looking at the floor. Martinelli does it. And all these players that have that habit, I don't rate it, bro, because it's one of the hardest things to coach out of a player's game, you know? One of the hardest things, bro. Yo, my bro.
If I was any good at picking my head up, I wouldn't have bloody fell asleep, Rants. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
I want to take this opportunity to apologize to you, to the audience, to my parents, to God. Well, I haven't got lunch here. I'll come back. I thought I'll just lay down for 5 minutes, and here we are. Yeah. So yeah, apologies, man. My phone's always on silent, so didn't even hear your calls, man.
Nah, it's calm. You get me? Big up. But nah, 100%, guys. This is what it is, bro. Like playing with your head up is one of the hardest things to teach players, isn't it? It's one of the hardest things to teach players, bro, and it's one of the hardest habits to get players out of when they don't do it. You know what I'm saying? These are things that exactly you can't remove it easily. You cannot, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, though, and this is why, yeah. When I look at players, yeah, that's the reason why I told you, like Garnacho was never going to be anything, because the stuff that he's not good at, yeah, is very hard to eradicate from a player's game. It's very, very difficult because I understand, yeah, like people need to understand how many years it takes to form a habit, bro. And usually, as long as it takes to form a habit is as long as it takes you to drop a habit. You can't just wake up, yeah, and just go cold turkey. That's not what happens, bro. Do you know what I mean? That nothing in life works that way. Like I told you, when I was a PT, when people said to me, "Oh, Rants, how long do you think it's going to take me to lose X amount of kilos?" I said, "Well, how long did it take you to gain it?" Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because if you've put on weight over 4 years of pure negligence, why do you think that you can get rid of 4 years worth of negligence here in 6 months? Why do you think that? That doesn't make sense. Life doesn't work that way. Do you know what I'm saying? If you've been addicted to drugs for years, yeah, you don't just say, all right, cold turkey. Man, have to wean these guys off these things. You know what I'm saying? You don't just go from, yo, you're addicted to drugs for 5 years. All right, cool. Now you're going to have none. That's why they have to handcuff man to radiators and them thing there. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that man are going crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you've picked up habits of playing football with your head down from you were a child, yeah, and you've been playing that way for 18 years, how am I going to coach that out of you? What, in 6 months? Impossible. Do you know what I mean? It can't happen. And that's why I'm just like, yo, that youth's a lost cause, because not only is it hard to reverse it, but man don't even have the humility to understand that what he's doing is a hindrance to his team. So when someone's got an ego that size, people can't change unless they want to change. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's why I was like, yeah, Garnacho's finished, because he already thinks he's CR7, bro. And that's the difference. He already thinks he's CR7. So with certain players, the only way you can change certain players or adapt their game is if they have the humility to want to get better and to do the extra stuff. It's going to take a lot of time. And a lot of these players don't have the humility or the self-awareness to understand that, yeah, you're not there, innit? And that's the most important thing. You have to be coachable. And a lot of these players are not coachable. A lot of these men think they've made it and ain't done nothing in the game.
That's true. And that comes back to the fans that put these players on a pedestal so quick. Yeah, especially the likes of Garnacho, players like that. Yeah, it's like one good game. Yeah, not even a good game. You just look busy. Yeah, and all of a sudden they got people changing their Twitter hats to Garnacho fan number 1. Yeah, Nash's fanboy number 2. Yeah, like they're putting profile pictures. They're setting up new accounts like Garnacho's fan page. And it's like, what? Because some guy came off the bench and run around quick.
Bro, but this is what I don't like. You see, when he was shushing the fans, yeah, in the Champions League and I was getting angry and people were saying, "Oh, Rants, what do you mean?" And then we didn't win any of those games, you know. Man scored goals and man's away from home shushing fans, and it's like, bro, and then we don't win the game. It's like, brother, like you scored a goal, and instead of thinking about your team, yeah, you're fighting some fake beef with the fans. Like what are you doing, innit? Like it tells me mentally you're not where you're supposed to be, bro. Like you don't be shushing fans and stuff like that. Like that's crazy to me. Like that doesn't even make no sense, bro. It's like, who are you? Like, what did you do to get to the point where you're shushing fans, bro? And a lot of these players ain't got no self-awareness, none whatsoever. And then they got chips on their shoulders.
All over his ears and all that. Like, yeah, I'm blocking out the noise and all that crap. You know,
bro,
no, you're not,
and then
mate.
they got chips on their shoulders. Like, and they're going on like, yeah, like everyone hates. Not everyone hates me, bro. Like, you're an idiot. Like, this is the reality. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just get your head down and just focus on getting better, bro. And this is the problem. Like, a lot of these men get too much too soon, bro. Do you know what I mean? Too much too soon, and there's just an air of entitlement and it's a societal thing. It's not just a football thing. Do you know what I mean? People are not working as hard, yeah, to get what they're getting anymore. Like they're not, and it's everywhere. It's the same. It's even in YouTube. It's in everything, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, can I get a redirect? You know them ones. I never got a redirect. I had to build my shit from the ground up. Now, either you wanted to be here or you didn't want to be here. Nobody sent anyone to me. You know what I'm saying? And this is what it is. It's just society as a whole, bro. It's like everyone wants to do less work and get more out of it, bro. And a lot of these footballers are not putting in the extra time. They're not doing the extra work. You know what I'm saying? They're not doing any of these things, bro. But they're making more money. They got more followers. And them man think that they're the superstars of this era, but then they can't trap a fucking football, bro.
No, that's true. I watched the Sadio Mane with Rio interview earlier. And he was talking, obviously Rio had to get his CR7 conversation in there, didn't he? But Mane obviously plays in the same team. Mane said he's still first in training. He's 41, bro. He's made millions. He's making 4 M's a week. He's still the first in training.
There you go.
Yeah? Why is he not the last in training? Yeah, why is he going, well, I've made millions, mate. I'm a billionaire.
Brother, he could easily come in last, bro. He's got shares in the club.
Yeah,
he can do whatever the hell he wants.
I'm having a day off today. I don't need to train.
He can do whatever he wants, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Still, and that's not Sadio Mane lying either.
Yeah, no.
That's facts. Every single person that's played with Ronaldo has said the same about Ronaldo. He's the first in.
Facts.
Yeah, it's the first in. Why? Because he knows the standard's been set. Yeah. Mane also said as well, yeah, that in his blood is training. Like it's ingrained in him. He has to train every day. Like whether that's the gym work. He said he's not doing as much as he used to do.
Of course
not. He can't do it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's doing less, but he said he's always the first in training. He goes, we rock up and train, and he's all there. And it's like every single player does that. Now, how many of these players are fighting to get in the training ground first? None of them, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, bro. You're telling me that these players are all queuing up outside the training ground at 6 a.m. trying to knock on the door, let me in.
No.
Of course they ain't.
No, they ain't, bro. And the thing is, he's on more money than all of them. He's achieved more than all of them.
He's a billionaire, bro.
He's got the most amount of reason to not be there. You know them, man. He's an older man. He needs more sleep than these, man. You know what I'm saying?
Tell me about it.
Yeah, bro. Like everything about him doesn't need to be there. You know what I mean? But he's still there. And this is the level, yeah. The fact that in his head, yeah, he still believes, yeah, that he can get better, even though he can't. But that's his mentality. In his head, is like, yo,
that extra tiny little inch of fucking or ounce of extra.
Yeah, any bit of edge. Any bit of edge he can get on his opponent.
Or if I can just get a little bit fitter in the gym, then that'll give me another 2 years and I can stay at the highest level for another 2 years.
100%.
These players ain't doing that, bro. As much as we've knocked Ronaldo over the years, yeah, like for certain other things, like ability-wise at times and stuff like that.
Yeah, but his attitude's never been in question when it comes to how he applies himself.
Bro. He's got probably the most elite attitude of any footballer I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real talk. Like, bro, the way the guy talks there, he still thinks to this day, right now, he's the best on the planet right now. Yeah. But at the same time, people will make a case that he is still the best. Yeah, because he is still playing and he is still up there banging in goals. Yeah. But bro, he has maximized every single ounce of his talent. Yeah. How many players are doing that? How many players come out of football at the end of their career and go, I'll regret this. I should have done that. I should have done that. What if I didn't this? What if I didn't go out that night? What if I'd gone to bed? Probably ain't doing that with Ronaldo. Ronaldo's tucked up in bed by 9 p.m. probably after he's eating his dry chicken and broccoli.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, And then he's the first one up. He's telling wifey, yo, I'm going training. Yeah, but babes, it's 6:15. Nobody cares. I'm going training. Yeah, everyone else rocks up at 8 or whatever. Yeah, he's maximized every single bit of his ability, bro. Yeah, and that's because of the mentality. These players ain't got mentality. Yeah. I mean, we've seen this enough times with different players. Oh, I need to take a social media break. Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, how about get off of it? Yeah. How about focus on your football? We see that with Brendan Johnson last season.
Yeah, bro, it's true though. Man said he looked off Insta, focused on football. All of a sudden, he's scoring goals and that, bro.
Yeah, 6 goals, 6 and 6 or something. Brendan Johnson scored. He comes back to Insta. He's been trash ever since.
Yeah, fact.
Yeah, and it's like if you're doing, if you can see that that's made a difference in your football, yeah, then why have you reactivated your Instagram account? Why? Because you know you're trash and you're nicking a living. Yeah, so you know that if you can build up a following, yeah, there will still be an army of people that support you. It's the same with everyone. Doesn't matter how trash the footballer is, bro. They've all got a fan base. Yeah, so they know if they keep building that fan base up on the internet, and when they finish, they can go and do something else, and they've already got a base of following there. And they can use the fact that they've played for Tottenham or played for Arsenal or United or whatever it may be, and people are buying it anyway, whatever they're selling. 100%. Yeah, which is cool. I understand that. Yeah, but if that's cooking you on a football pitch, then it ain't it, is it, mate? Because you're there to play football, not build up your social media following. Yeah, look at Rodri. Rodri ain't got Insta, is he? Or Twitter?
No, he's got no social media whatsoever, and he won a Ballon d'Or. But this is why I don't agree that you need one. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't agree that you need one because a lot of people, you know what's funny? A lot of people said, you need social media because you're a brand and all these things. But guess what? The best brand you can have as a footballer is being a really good footballer. Because you don't need social media. Because what? Do you think Rodri ain't got brand deals because he's got no social media? Would you think that Rodri is not got deals with clothing brands or with watches and all these things?
Boot deal.
Yeah, or a boot deal. Because he's got a boot deal. I'm sure he's got a watch deal because a lot of these men do, and I'm sure that he's got a suit deal or something like that.
He'll probably be promoting a car somewhere along the line.
100%, bro. He probably didn't pay for his car. He didn't pay for his watch, all the clothes he's wearing and stuff like that. Because guess what? He still gets photoed getting out of his car to go to training. He still gets photoed getting off the team bus. So even if he doesn't have social media, he's still getting photoed. So he doesn't need it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the best in the world at what he does. So people are going to give him money anyway. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reality.
Even when he finishes football, he's still going to have his agent. The deals will be coming via the agent.
Bro, and then
he ain't dealing with them over the phone, is he? He's negotiating.
And then if he wants to be a coach, he'll be a coach. If he wants to work in media, he'll work in media. He doesn't need socials for any of those things, bro, because the football does the talking.
And then this is why you look at so many players and you just think, right, number one, you're nicking a living. Yeah. Number two, you spend more time chatting absolute nonsense on the internet, than you do honing in your game and getting better. Yeah. Number three, you're shit. Like, let's be real. They're crap, bro. Yeah. So they're and they know they're crap, which is why a lot of them do know they're crap. Yeah. A lot of them have got the ego of like Ronaldo, and they've got all the ability of flipping, I don't know, fucking who's a shit player from back in the day? I don't know, some random fucking player, whoever. Yeah, I don't know, fucking Pascal Segan. Like,
that's crazy.
But it's true. They've all got attitude, because they know. They've all got an attitude anyway. Some have more of an attitude than others. Yeah, everywhere they've been since they were about 12 years old, they've been told they're great. Yeah, some of them hone that in and say, no, I'm cool, and stay humble. Yeah, the rest of them know they're that shit that they constantly build up their social media following because they know that that's their way of protecting themselves after football. Because they know at any point they could get binned from the club they're at.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be real with it. Garnacho got extremely lucky. He's at Chelsea after United.
Oh,
got extremely lucky, bro.
Social media got him there. You know the ones. I'll be real. Like, it's the PR and all them followers and stuff like that probably got him there. And that's the funny thing about social media. It's a gift and a curse, isn't it? It's a gift and a curse with a lot of these players, bro. Because and that segues perfectly. You know what I mean? With like the Jude situation and the Rashford situation, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I've pissed off all the
like the hand that feeds you, the hand that feeds you is the hand that stabs you in the heart, blood. You know them ones. Like, this is the reality, bro. Like, this is what happens with the social media. Like, they build you up to a certain point, whether you deserve to be there or not. And when they're ready, they discard of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? And this is the reality. They build the monster and then they slay the monster.
They've done it with Bex. They've done it with Gaza. They've done it with
they do
with
it
Rashford.
with everyone.
They've done it with
they
Jude.
do it with everyone.
Yeah. But at the same time, have you actually read the article?
No, I haven't read the article.
I
but
don't
you
think
know
many people have read it, Rants. I don't think many people have read it. There was nothing in that article that suggested racism at all. Yeah, fair enough. He called him. He said he's got narcissistic behavior. Yeah,
he does.
Well, there you go. Right, and then he's gone and sat on the overlap using the N word.
Is this are we talking about hope though?
Yeah, bro. I've read the whole article yesterday, and I was like, why is everyone going nuts over this? Yeah, because I genuinely hadn't read it.
Everyone's issue is the fact that they believe that he speaks about Jude, and an healthy amount. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, how many times he spoke about him?
I have no idea. I'm just saying what people have said to me. I'm not saying like I know, because I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't either. I didn't even read the article until last night. Yeah, and I read it out. And this is why I know not many people have read it, because it's behind a paywall.
Oh,
yeah, the Daily Mail online, it's a paywall. So I cleaned it up on a different website and read it for nothing. Yeah, and I read the whole article. Basically, it was saying, that he's a blessing and a curse for England. Yeah. And he was a shoe-in, but maybe he's not now, because now when we're winning 2-0 and he's throwing his arms up in the air when he's getting subbed after we're 2-0 up.
Yeah, you don't need to be doing stuff like that.
And they just got booked, apparently. I didn't watch that game. I didn't watch the Albania game,
But I just don't like that behavior by anyone, Lee, because my thing is, like, I don't like players in general, sulking when they're getting subbed off, because I see it as a direct disrespect to their teammates. Fuck the manager. You know them. I don't care about the manager. If a manager subbed me off, I'll be like, the manager's a prick. But as soon as you're showing dissent like that, you're showing dissent, to the player that's replacing you. I don't really care about the manager.
Well,
especially if you're winning. Do you know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen no Tuchel quotes. I don't know what Tuchel said, but we're a team, innit? Like, if you're either about the team or you're about yourself. If you're about yourself, I don't want you on my team. That's
basically what the article said. That's basically what they said. They said, will Tuchel be thinking like this? Because, it's 6 minutes to go. If he'd only just got booked. If he got booked again, he misses the first World Cup game. Yeah, so, and then it's all been blown out of proportion. Yeah, then obviously from what you said, that he talks an unhealthy amount about this Bellingham guy, this Craig Hope. So, oh, well, that's one fucking person on the whole planet, bruv.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
that's one person.
Yeah.
For me, this whole thing makes no sense. And it's caused a shitstorm. I then read the article out yesterday. Tuchel. I'm finding Tuchel's quote right now. Right, because this is where it's all stemmed from, for me anyway. And then it's gone from there, and then Wrighty's picked up on it. Other fans are picking up on it. The article's obviously been out there, and blah blah blah. Right, but for me, this is all stemmed from Tuchel calling him out. And they don't like Tuchel, bro, because he's German. They're waiting to cuss this guy, bruv.
I think there's more. I think it's more likely that what you're saying, is spot on than what they're saying is spot on, because they're looking for a reason to doubt Thomas Tuchel. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because for me, I haven't watched any of England's games since he's taken over. However, I've seen a lot of quotes, and I've seen a lot of clips of how he's managing the press, and so far I haven't seen anything that I disagree with. Even the stuff of Bellingham, Kane, and Foden not all being able to play at the same time, I completely agree with. You know what I'm saying? Him saying certain players, if they're not playing for their club, then they're not going to be in the squad, I completely agree with. There's nothing that I've seen that makes me think, that this guy's got favourites or he's out of line with anything. Like, and the truth is, Jude was injured. He wasn't playing for Madrid. So when he wasn't in the squad the first time, it wasn't really a surprise. And England, you know what I can't stand about the English, they'll turn around and they'll complain about England managers not picking players on merit and favourites, and if you play for a big club and all these other things. But then when their favourites are not in the squad, all of a sudden, they got questions, bro. Like, now what are we doing? We've seen England just pick all the players from the big clubs, no matter what, and not worry about balance and not winning anything.
Yeah, Gerrard's, Lampard's, like
Scholes on the left wing, all of that bollocks. You know what I mean? We've seen it. So like, we've seen that not work. So now our manager's actually trying to pick a balanced squad, yeah. It's an issue now. And ever since Jude has joined Real Madrid, you saw that Gareth Southgate was going out of his way to play him even when he wasn't playing well, bro. Like, we've seen Jude Bellingham on the wing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, why would Jude Bellingham ever be on the wing, bro? Just because he has
does
to
it
play.
in Real Madrid every now and again.
Yeah, but why does he have to play, though?
Bro, he shouldn't even be in the squad based on performances last 18 months. He's been trash.
Why does he have to play?
Tuchel said this the other day, yeah? Direct quote. I saw Jude Bellingham was not happy when he came off. I don't want to make more out of it, but I stick to my words. Behaviour is key and respect towards the teammates who come in. Decisions are made and you have to accept it as a player. Off of the back of that, this is all kicked off. Yeah, and then you got Wrighty sitting there saying England are not ready for a black superstar. Well, sorry, Wrighty, you're black and you're a superstar, mate.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Yeah?
Absolutely, bro. He's one of the
John
biggest...
Bants. So is John Bants.
Yeah, but the thing is, Ian Wright's one of the biggest names, yeah, in Premier League history, bro. Like, not just with Arsenal fans, but with everyone. You know what I'm saying?
This is my point, Rants, yeah? He made it about a race thing. It's not a race thing, bro. Yeah? Who's the captain of the British and Irish Lions? What's his name?
I have no
what's
idea.
his fucking name? Maro Ituji. Yeah? Well, he's a black superstar. British and Irish Lions. He's the captain. Yeah, and this is why I got the ump with it, and I did the video stream last night. Yeah, Saka's playing in the squad. He's in the team. Well, he's considered a superstar, right?
Yeah, but you know what it is, yeah? You know what it is with the superstar? Saka's definitely a superstar amongst the Arsenal fans. He's not the superstar that that they've made Jude into, but the reason why they haven't made Saka into that superstar, it's got nothing to do with personality, because Jude ain't exactly got the most fucking... He's not the most flamboyant person in the world, innit? Like... Yeah. Jude Bellingham's not the most he's not the most charismatic person on planet Earth, bro. And he's far from it. They've turned him into a superstar because of how he looks, yeah, because he's light-skinned and he plays for Real Madrid, bro. That's the reality, bro. Like, this is the reality. Because if you look like Bukayo Saka, they're not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand how we can pin this all on racism when the fact, yeah, that he's half white is the reason why he got the privilege that he got in the first place. This is where you lose me, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Because Saka and Raheem Sterling have done more for England than Jude Bellingham, bro.
Facts.
They've done more for England than Jude Bellingham.
Jude's won more than Saka. However,
but it's not hard, bro.
For Real Madrid.
Yeah, if you play for Real Madrid, you're going to win more than Saka. But doesn't mean
people
anything.
Are sitting there saying, "Oh, but how comes he plays for Real Madrid then?" Yeah, the media got it in for him because he chose to go abroad for Dortmund and for Madrid. He didn't.
It's got nothing to do with that, bro. Because they were praising him in the last tournament. They were sucking him off, mate, when he scored that overhead kick.
And this is my point. It comes back down to performances, Rants, yeah, right. And we've seen players along the way for England, yeah, that have had shit performances, yeah, and they've been crucified. Yeah, we've also seen players that have had good performances and not get the praise. Look at Eze the other day. Yeah, Foden, they asked him about Foden's pass.
There you go. Eze scored a banger. They asked man about Phil Foden's pass. Yeah, cool. If you want to tell me that's racism, I'm listening. But if you're telling me, yeah, that they don't like Jude Bellingham, yeah, because he's black, I can tell you for a fact that ain't the case. Because they didn't know he was black, yeah, in the last tournament when they were rubbing one out over everything he did. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing here, bro? Like,
and this is the thing, the people are sitting there, including Wrighty, who sparked all of this off on the overlap. Yeah, he used the N word. He said the C word. Yeah, like see you next Tuesday. Yeah, obviously they got blurred out. Yeah, and, and listen, he's mad passionate about it. And fair play to him. I don't know what it's like to be racially abused, Rants. Yeah, what do I get? Milky Bar Kid. Oh yeah, good one. Yeah, or honky.
No, but Ian Wright is correct. Yeah, racism in football is rife. These guys are not ready. These guys are not ready for a black superstar. This is why Lamine Yamal gets the shit he gets. But Lamine Yamal is actually a superstar. Jude Bellingham is someone whose PR is far outweighing his ability as a footballer. As a footballer, yeah, at best he's a C-level footballer, bro. With superstar status, bro.
If he played for Wigan, right now, which is about his level, yeah, nobody cares.
He's a C-tier footballer, like, bro. You see when people talk about Beckham and Rooney, yeah, Beckham and Rooney were genuinely one of the best players on the planet, yeah, when they played, bruv. So they got vilified, but these were superstars. When he talks about Paul Pogba was a fucking superstar in ability, bro. you know what I'm saying? Superstar inability, bro. Like Jude is not that level, bro. Like the reality is, yeah, Jude is not England's best midfielder, bro. He's not England's best midfielder. Like the only midfielders that Jude might be better than for England, yeah, is like Conor Gallagher or something. Because he's not better than Declan. He's not better than Phil Foden. He's not better than Anderson. Bro, who else have we got? He's not better than fucking my man at Crystal Palace.
Yeah,
Adam Wharton. Like, bro, he's not better than Grealish. He's not better than any of these guys, bro. But he's got the attitude of a player that is fucking Lamine Yamal. This is the problem. Like, this is the real problem. He lacks humility. And the thing is, people are expecting him to produce, yeah, at the level at which he behaves, and he can't do it because he's not capable.
And the thing as well, Rants, here, I watch him every week, unless it coincides with Arsenal playing, that takes preference here, right? But now I'll still go back and watch the highlights, right? But most of the time, I'll be doing a Real Madrid watch along, if Arsenal ain't playing, right? But this guy got sent off for telling the ref to go suck like his mum. You know what I'm saying? Like your mum's a whore, or whatever he called it. Yeah. Right. This guy walks around little broing people on the pitch. Yeah. Like the reason he's getting vilified, is because number one, Tommy Tuchel's gone 0 goals conceded and qualified England, and he's German. Yeah.
For real, no goals conceded.
0 goals conceded. Rants won every game.
Shit, I didn't even know.
Yeah, and the fact that he's literally handling the media, telling them, yo, Skelly ain't getting a call up. Yeah, that's why I called O'Reilly up. Skelly's only played 90 minutes this season, mate.
Okay.
Yeah, in the league. So, sorry, I can't call him up if he ain't playing. Well, what's wrong with that? Yeah, but Arsenal fans went into meltdown. So, how comes he's put so... well, Skelly ain't even playing for Arsenal, mate. Yeah, and like you said a minute ago, this is where England's downfall has been for years. Picking players that don't play... Yeah, and they get a shoeing straight into the team.
Oh, we've seen it, bro. Like even Luke Shaw for England, yeah, he wasn't playing for Man United because he was injured, yeah, and then man's just on the plane with England just because.
Facts, yeah. And in this article, this guy wrote, yeah, he said, "Why are we pinning our hopes on one person every time for England?" He said, "We had to pray, yeah, that Rooney's metatarsal was okay. We had to pray that Beckham's metatarsal was okay."
100%.
And he was basically saying, "Do we really need to take this guy?" Yeah. And if he's doing that after with 6 minutes to go against Albania, 2-0 up and just been booked, yeah, and Tuchel takes him off and he does that, yeah. Well, what about when it's a pressure game in a World Cup?
Yeah, but bro, this is what I said, Lee, bro. This is what I said, Lee. England are always, the English media are always trying to make superstars out of players and always trying to find one person to pin their hopes and dreams on. When the reality is, yeah, we should be building a squad capable of winning a tournament, bro. It's not about one player, bro. And the thing is, he would love it to be about him. Do you know what I mean? Because he does have them narcissistic tendencies.
Bro, after the Euros, he came out and said, "Yeah, I thought I was going to be the scapegoat." Since when are you that important, bro?
Yeah.
Imagine saying, "I thought I was going to be the scapegoat." Like what?
Bruv, no one cares about you, bruv. You know the ones there. Like,
and the thing is, the only reason Real Madrid signed him is because he's marketable. They did it with Becks. Yeah, they didn't need Beckham.
They didn't need
Becks was a baller.
That was a PR signing, the Beckham thing, because they signed him and then they went on tour of Asia straight away because they knew that David Beckham was big there. Yeah,
he made all the money back on that tour. I think he made all the money back, Beckham, on his shirts out on the day. Yeah, because obviously the sponsor Adidas, whoever it may have been back then, yeah, they obviously pay the fee up front for each year or whatever it is. Yeah. Right. But then they only get a percentage of the shirt sales. But if you get Beckham 7 on the back, yeah, the club get all of that. Yeah, Adidas won't get a penny of that. Yeah, they sold Beckham 7s or whatever it was, left, right, and centre, bro. They made the money back on the same day, I think, that they signed him. The club shop was sold out. Yeah, and this is my point here. But Jude's the same, bro. I live out here. Every time I go out of my house, bro, I see a Spanish kid with Jude 5 on the back of his Real Madrid shirt. Every single time I'm at my house. Yeah, my boy Jolin lives in Sevilla. He was on the phone to me yesterday. He said the same. He goes, nearly every time I go out my gaff, I see somebody wearing Jude 5. Yeah, because he's marketable. Yeah, and the thing is, yeah, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Yeah, I watch him every week. Yeah, the first 6 months he was at Real Madrid, he was outstanding. Yeah, and he was getting man of the match every week because it's fan voted, by the way. And well, since Mbappe's been there, how many man of the match awards has he won? Yeah, because Mbappe's got more fans than him. Yeah, so now more people will vote for Mbappe every week than Jude. Yeah, Bellingham got man of the match in that game the other night, by the way. I didn't watch it, but everyone who was watching it was telling me he was awful. Yeah, but because, again, it was a fan-voted man of the match, Real Madrid fans were doing the most to get Bellingham the man of the match. Yeah, and he ended up getting man of the match, bro. Then it's like, everyone said to me, he dropped a stinker. Yeah, even people that rate him said he dropped a stinker. Yeah, and this is the thing, right? When Wright is coming out saying that, cool, yeah, I understand there is racism in the mainstream media. We all know that. Look at the way they've done Sterling, Rashford, and some of these other players along the way, yeah. But when it comes down to Jude, it's nothing to do with his colour, bro. Yeah, it's to do with the fact he is petulant when he came off the pitch. It's not the first time he's been petulant whilst he's on the pitch. Yeah, and the fact that we don't genuinely need him in midfield because the team looks better without him. Yeah, and in the games that he missed, by the way, when he was injured, we weighed in 2 teams 5-0. He weren't even in that squad. Yeah, we've slapped Serbia and it was somebody else, not Latvia. Who was the other team? Somebody else 5-0. Both games.
Albania, I think.
Might have been, yeah. We banged both of them 5-0 when he weren't in the squad. Yeah, and people go, oh, yeah, but you... And this guy said in his article, he goes, yeah, there's an argument to say that you might need him when we play France and Spain. But is there? Is there? What if he's injured? Well, we're going to go, oh, well, if we had Jude there, we might have beat France.
He got cooked last time he played France. Like, I'm not even trying to see that. I don't want to see him up against Pogba.
Spain in the final, bro.
Yeah, I don't want to see him up against Pogba and Tchouaméni and that. Like, you'll get fried. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll be honest, yeah. Like, we don't need him in it. And the thing is, yeah, it's like somebody said in the chat, our media and like our pundits are doing the PR for him. Why don't we just let his performances do the talking, yeah? And if you care about the English national team, then back the manager's decisions, because ultimately you want the team to win. It's not about one player. These men have decided that Jude is this superstar or he's this beacon of hope or something like that, bro. We've got way better players than him, bro. Why are we so obsessed about the fact that he's not in the squad or like he's been subbed off and that? Why do we even care, bro? Like, even when he wasn't in the squad, yeah, people were making such a big deal about him not being in the squad. He hasn't been playing for his club, so why do we care?
That's true.
Like, why do we actually care, bro? And this is the problem with this nation, and this is why they'll never win anything and why they don't deserve to win anything. Because it's like, why are you getting so upset about trivial things, bro? Like, it's so unimportant, bro. It doesn't matter who plays for England, as long as we win. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, and they've won every game without conceding a goal. So quite obvious Tuchel's doing all right, isn't it?
But this is the thing, though. Like, if the manager was losing and there were players that weren't playing and we thought, hold on, like, you're dropping these players, yeah, and you're dropping these players and we're losing, fair enough. Do you know what I mean? When I'm looking at United and United are losing games and finishing 15th and Kobe can't get a game and this player can't get a game, I'm looking at the manager like, hold on, you could be doing more. But if Tuchel's winning games 5-0 and he's doing it without Jude Bellingham, why do we care that Jude's not playing?
That's true.
Why do we care, bro?
And not only that, if you look at the manager we actually have, Tuchel now, yeah, bro, he's got a proven CV of winning cup competitions. Yeah, he won 3 at Chelsea in 14 months. I think he got to 5 or 6 finals in that time and he won 3 of them. Yeah, so he's got a proven record of being able to win major trophies. Yeah, he won the Champions League inside 14 months. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're looking for any excuse here because they didn't want him. Yeah, I remember the articles when that came out and we did shows on it. Yeah, when Tuchel was manager, and I was like, I couldn't care less who the England manager is. You better win something. Yeah, because if you don't, you're sacked. It's as simple as that. They know the gig that they're getting into. They know what they're doing, bro. Yeah. Yeah, and the thing is, when Wright is sitting there cussing out the mainstream media, well, you're part of the mainstream media, mate. Like, it's true, though. Am I lying, Rants?
You're not
it's
wrong,
true.
Bro.
So if you've got an issue with it, yeah, cool. He's using a platform to put his opinions out. We all do that, whether you agree with him or not. And I don't agree with a lot of what he says. I don't agree with the Jude thing. There are other things he said about other players. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but with this Jude Bellingham one, no way, bruv. No way. Yeah, that guy has got a proven track record of being a prat. Yeah, on the football pitch. He literally got sent off last season for telling the ref his mum is a whore or something along them lines. Literally got sent off for saying that to a referee, bro. Yeah, when he's grabbing himself up against fucking Slovakia, the quote you put up a minute ago. Oh, it was an inside joke. Yeah, when he's walking around little broing all of his teammates. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, cool. You play for Real Madrid. Well done. Fantastic. You've worked well to get there. Yeah, but at the same time, you're only there because you're marketable, bro. And they've probably made their money back on him already.
100. Yeah, but like, even this thing about the Eze,
he ain't better than Camavinga, bro. He ain't better than Valverde.
No way, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he ain't better than Tchouaméni.
This Eze thing is spot on. Like I had a real problem with them downplaying Eze's finish and asking about Phil Foden's pass. Yeah, like that's racism. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying? But let's not try and make Jude out to be some victim, bro. You know what I mean? And I feel the same way about Rashford. Like, how can we make these guys out to be victims? Yeah, because when they were being overpraised by the media and they were being built up to heights that they didn't deserve to be at, no one had nothing to say, bro. You know what I mean? We know what the media do.
Yeah.
We know what they do.
Since
Do you know what I'm
every
saying?
year, bro. Since there's a tournament coming up, or even just a young player coming through. Yeah. But then I've seen people saying, oh, but he mentioned about N'Golo Kante and nobody really has a go at N'Golo Kante and this and that. Bro, number one is French. Yeah. And he don't play for England.
No, but you know what it is? I agree with the Kante thing, yeah. I agree with it. Because like I always say, like they talk about this brother, yeah, like he's one of them Make-A-Wish youths. You know what I'm saying? That's how they talk about N'Golo Kante. Yeah, bro. The way they talk about N'Golo Kante, they're like, it's almost like, oh, he's so cute and that. I want to pick him up and put him on my shoulders like he's your child. He's a grown man, you know. He's a grown man with a wife, man. Do you understand what I'm saying? So
I hear it. But
I understand. They like him like that, yeah, because they see him as he's not a threat. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is exactly what it is. So they do like you. If you're gonna be black, they want you to be subservient. They want you to be all these things because they want you to be a certain way. Like I always say, you can't be a black Gordon Ramsay, bro. You can't be a black fucking Roy Keane, bro. Imagine if a black man was doing what Gordon Ramsay was doing and shouting at people and calling them prats and all these other things on
sandwich
TV.
And all that.
Yeah, like bro, people wouldn't find it funny even if it was funny. Do you see what I'm saying? Like people wouldn't find a black Gordon Ramsay funny.
You got a very good point with that, to be fair.
Imagine if you're a black fucking Piers Morgan. You know what I'm saying?
Black Conor McGregor. Black Conor McGregor walking around calling
bro, they hate black Conor McGregors, bro. Listen, like that's what racism looks like. You know what I'm saying? But the fact that they propelled Jude up to the heights that they propelled him up in the first place, you know what I mean, has everything to do with how he looks in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because if Jude looked like Bukayo Saka, yeah, he doesn't get that treatment, bro.
No, but Bukayo's the same as N'Golo. Yeah. It's like our fans, they treat him like a little teddy bear. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I just want to cuddle him.
Yeah, because he's humble. He don't really talk much, bro.
Yeah, but this is a thing as well, right? Yeah, it's like if you look at Floyd Mayweather, for example, yeah, Floyd Mayweather gets enough shit for being a flashy prick. Yeah, but then Conor McGregor gets away with it. Yeah, we've seen so many players that apparently have an attitude problem. Ivan Toney, Aubameyang, for example. But okay, cool. Doesn't Jamie Vardy have an attitude problem then?
Oh, Jamie Vardy's openly had an attitude, you know.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I hear it 100%, bro. Yeah, there's definitely racismo going on, yeah, right. But at the same time, with this guy, I don't believe it, bro. Nothing I have seen suggests that anyone has been anywhere even undertone of racist to this guy.
Nah, but you know what it is, yeah.
Maybe I've missed it.
Nah, but you know what it is, yeah. Like, bro, I'll be honest, but that's why this is a nuanced conversation because Jude has been treated like a white man, yeah, for the majority of his career, and now shit's going left. He's black now. You know what I want?
It's like Andy Murray. If he wins, he's English.
But this is what I'm saying. This is where the nuances, yeah. This is where the nuances come in, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a nuanced conversation. It's not a conversation, yeah. It's just the same with Rashford, for instance, yeah. Like Kobe Mino hasn't been treated the way that Rashford was treated. You know what I mean? The Mank born and bred thing for Rashford, yeah, it was banging because he was feeding kids and the PR and everything like that. And then he missed one training session, and now he's an alcoholic, yeah, that misses training sessions. Kobe Mino came through. He didn't get the grace that Rashford got. Rashford was getting grace for years when he was playing badly. Kobe hasn't been afforded those graces. You know what I'm saying? And this is the difference, bro, because there's little nuances when it comes to racism. Like Rashford's PR was stronger than Kobe's. Kobe ain't got no PR, blood. He's not feeding kids. And he had dreads as well, blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's layers to this shit, bro. It's not a simple conversation. So when people are trying to simplify it, like, oh my God, they're onto Jude because he's black. Hey, bro, like, it's not that simple, bro. Like, why are we going to try and simplify the conversation, man?
Because it makes a good story, doesn't it?
Yeah, because all black men are not treated the same.
And it gets people a fuck ton of likes and clicks. Yeah, and it's look and look at me, I'm the hero now because I'm protecting Jude. Yeah, and the thing that wound me up with it, yeah, right, is if I come out and criticize Jude Bellingham's next performance, I'm dubbed as racist now.
Yeah,
that's what pissed me off.
Yeah, you're done.
It's true though, isn't it? Yeah, because most of these people, Rants, have not read the article anyway. Yeah, fair enough that you said that that people were telling you this guy's got an unhealthy obsession with Jude. I don't know, bro, because I don't follow the guy. Yeah, but again, he works for the Daily Mail. That tells you all you need to know. Yeah, like he works for the Daily Mail. Yeah, and it's behind a paywall. So how many people have actually managed to read the whole entire article? Yeah, they've just gone off of what one person said on the overlap, and because it's Ian Wright, they've gone, yeah, cool, he's right. Yeah, and it's like, bro, you just made a massive issue for people. Yeah, like going forward for both sides of the argument.
Nah, but Lee, you know what it is though, because it's like on one hand, you've got loads of people saying, for instance, they're happy that Ian Wright's speaking up against racism because it's not spoken about enough, which I agree with.
Yeah.
However, not every issue, that involves a black player, is simply just down to that. There's layers to it. You know what I'm saying? Because even when you talk about Paul Pogba never behaved anywhere near the way Jude Bellingham behaves in terms of the petulance and the attitude and all of these other things, bro. Like, he didn't do that. Pogba was a quiet brother, didn't really do interviews, don't really talk. You know what I'm saying? Man's praying and doing all these other things. He's just minding his own fucking business. What, he danced from time to time, and that was it. Do you know what I'm saying? But that's what I mean. But Pogba wasn't out here, rubbing people up the wrong way, blood, and getting sent off and doing all these other things like that. And they didn't like him from the jump, bro. They didn't give him a chance, and he had all the ability in the world, bro. They didn't give him a chance. That brother got 4 assists in one game before, and people were talking like he didn't do enough. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like, he came through your academy, didn't he?
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say, bro. And again, look at Pogba, Man United fans talk about Garnacho, like he's an academy player, but Paul Pogba was in our academy longer than Garnacho, and they don't talk about like an academy player because he's black. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Man United didn't share pictures of Garnacho getting a haircut.
But this is my point. So, like, racism shows itself in loads of different ways. You know what I mean? And I think it does a disservice here to the conversation by just trying to simplify everything to just, it's because he's black, that's why they don't like him. No, they don't like him because he's a knobhead, bro. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. With him coming out saying what he said, he's fucked up both sides. Yeah, because people that will actually know me, it's not because of that with Jude. No, you can't. No, I can't say as a white, and bro, I'm the easiest person on the internet to get cancelled. Mid-40s and white English. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but now I can't come out and criticize Jude's performances because I'm now instantly dubbed as racist. Yeah, but then people that have been actively fighting against racism, and listen, right, he is one of them. Yeah, has now just called something out with this particular person. Yeah, that has now just set it back again. Yeah, because it's now like, what, you're going to do that for every single player every single time?
Yeah, but this is it, Lee. But this is why I don't like the oversimplification of the conversation, because the guys that genuinely are racist are going to look at this and say, yeah, well, fuck, he's playing a race card again. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's exactly what I tweeted out, Rants. I literally tweeted out, why is Wrighty playing the race card?
But that's
because it ain't a race card with him.
Because that's what they're going to say straight away, bro. Because they're going to say, hold on a minute, this ain't got nothing to do with race. And for the most part, it doesn't. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
There might be a 10% of it that does, but the other 90% is the overwhelming factor. Race might play a part, but it's not the primary reason how we fucking got here, mate. We got here because your performances do not match, all the adulation and the praise and the PR, like, it doesn't match, bro. That's how Rashford got in the same situation. If Rashford was still scoring goals and playing well, they would have forgiven man for missing a training session. Do you know what I'm saying? But when you're missing training sessions and doing all these things and you're scoring 4 goals in the season, mate, hey, we need to have a conversation. Like, because, like, what is this? You were meant to break Wayne Rooney's record, mate. Like, what are we doing here?
Now he's left the media hype in England and he's playing well in Spain. No, he ain't playing well, number one. Yeah, and number two, the Spanish media is fucking worse because of the colour of his skin. Bro, I live in this country, bro. Yeah, I've said it before. Spanish people are bare racist. Yeah, not just to black people, to whites.
To everyone, to anyone that's not Spanish.
That's not
bro.
all Spanish people. I'm not dubbing all of them.
Bro, you as a white Englishman, bro, they don't like you either.
Bro, I said this when I went to Madrid, I went north side in Madrid, yeah. Bro, I was running late for my train on the way back, shocked. Yeah, I plotted up in a hotel, yeah, and I thought it was around the corner from Madrid train station. It weren't, it was half-hour drive. Yeah, so I got the Uber driver to put on the jets, yeah, and I didn't know where to go in Madrid train station. Yeah, so I'm standing there and I'm trying to ask this woman, and she's like, just wave me away. And I said it in Spanish as well, bro. But obviously I sound
but they heard your accent.
They call me giddy. Giddy is foreigner, bro. That's a derogatory term to use to a foreigner. Giddy. Yeah, so now what I do is I make it a joke whenever I get in a taxi. I'm like, hablas inglés. And they go, no. I'm like, okay, mi español es muy poco. Yeah, muy giddy. Yeah, very, very foreign. Yeah, so that's what I say to them, man. They just start laughing, then they're cool, innit? Yeah, so I turn it into a joke.
Yeah, bro.
But that's literally the worst I get, bro. It's like, but bro, with Rashford, he's a bigger target in Spain than he is in England.
Yeah, facts. He just needs to play badly for a few weeks and he'll find out.
Yeah. Bro, it's true, man. I swear down. So when I'm seeing people saying, oh yeah, but Rashford's playing well now because he's away from the media in England, what's a load of bollocks? Because the media in Spain, they eat you alive real quick, mate. Yeah, they're horrible. Yeah, and they have no filter out here. Yeah, so it's bullshit. Rashford got very lucky in his career that he's got to where he's got to. Very, very lucky. Yeah. And at the same time, I look at it and I think, like, Raheem Sterling was at the peak of his powers at Man City. Yeah. And now the guy's sitting at home, bro, can't even get into a Chelsea squad.
Yeah, it's nasty, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, but at the same time, that's how quick football eats you up, mate. That's how quick the world eats you up. Yeah. 1 minute you're flying high, next minute you're on your ass. Yeah, and it's the same in anything in life, yeah. But football, you're elevated into the public eye more so than any other job, really, because it's the biggest sport on the planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like when you've got all this media that are boosting you up, and all the fans get on board, yeah, then all of a sudden it goes the other way. It's the mainstream is shit. There's shit for everyone, mate. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, listen, some of the stuff they've written about Sterling when he bought his mum the house and this and that, and then when Foden did it, he's a hero. Yeah, from humble beginnings and all this shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here, mate. Yeah. When they're asking Eze the other day, yeah, cool, it was a good pass. Why don't you say to Eze, how does it feel to score a screamer like that?
But there you go.
Do you know what I'm saying? The way they word questions is mad to me. But again, a lot of these players won't come out and say anything. Yeah. Because they're getting paid a fuck ton of money, bruv. They've got to do media duty. Yeah. And if they say I'm not doing media duty, then the club are going to go, well, hang on a minute, we're paying you top dollar here. Yep. Yeah. And the top dollar's coming from media, financing the football club for rights and stuff like that. So you have to do it. So why are we paying you top dollar? And then all of a sudden it's going to kick off. Yeah. So until players start doing something about it, it's like when I was speaking to Jolien on the phone yesterday when I was live, he phoned me. He said about taking the knee and all of that stuff. Yeah. He goes, well, has it stopped racism?
No, it hasn't. So it's pointless.
Exactly. And Ivan, Tony, and Zaha never took the knee. They said, no, just if you want to do something about it, let's do it properly.
Thanks.
Bro, they could stop racism in football and in life just like that. They don't want to because it's a divide and conquer thing.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, keeps everyone fighting against each other. Yeah, like it keeps light-skinned black guys arguing with dark-skinned black guys. Keeps white people arguing with both. Yeah, keeps other races and creeds arguing with everyone. That's exactly what it is, bro. Like, it's exactly what it is. Yeah,
no, 100%.
When I watch Vinny Jr. getting abused most weeks, yeah, bro, if they want to stop it, it's an easy way to stop it in football, mate. Yeah, just ban everyone. Yeah, ban everyone. So if a fan does it in the crowd, sorry, mate, you got no fans for the whole year. Bye-bye. Blame the dickhead. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all of a sudden, everyone's going to think twice about racially abusing a footballer at a football match because now there's no fans for a year. Yeah, but they won't do that because it costs the clubs money and they'll get into a legal battle and so on and so forth. Yeah,
that's what it is.
All comes back to money, Rants. All comes back to money, mate.
Of course it does. Always. Do you know what I mean? Because if you ban fans, and you look at the revenue drops, clubs get hit in their pocket, bro. They don't want that. That's not a solution.
Yep. But don't worry, we found the culprit. We've given him a 3-year banning order. Yeah, what's that going to do? Yeah. How about lock him up? How about that? Well, actually, how about get him in front of the player? Yeah. Publicly, live stream it. Yeah, how about that? Name and shame these people and put them in front of the player they racially abused. How about that? And live stream it. Yeah. Put it on national TV, prime time. Yeah. But they won't. Because then that person will get into a legal battle and say, well, that's ruined my entire life now. Yeah, I'm getting death threats left, right, and centre. My house has been burnt down and this and that. They won't do it. Everything comes back to money, bro. Yeah.
I agree.
And it's the same with this mainstream media, with Jude and with these other players and stuff like that. It's all about what gets them the most clicks at the time. And what gets them the most clicks at the time is boosting up a player that's getting the most clicks on Twitter or the most clicks on Instagram, the most clicks on their highlights reel. Yeah, and that's exactly what they do. Bro, how many times do you look on Twitter? Yeah, I know you're not active on it, yeah?
Yeah,
right? But you'll load it up, and the first thing you'll see is some bullshit from ESPN or someone, or TNT Sport. Oh, who's the better Premier League player of all time? Thierry Henry or Mohamed Salah? It's because they know people are debating that on Twitter, so let's put that out on the mainstream Twitter.
Yeah, it's all about engagement. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
The whole thing's a scam.
I completely agree, man. I completely agree.
But it ain't going to change, bro. Yeah, and listen, I said this to you the other day, funny enough, before this even happened. I've got a feeling he ain't going to the World Cup anyway. I don't think Tuchel's taking him, and if he does, he's holding bench most of it.
It's gonna be interesting, bro. I feel like
his performances have been shit for over a year, Rants. About 18 months, he's been crap.
Yeah, I think it's something. I think it's something personal, bruv. I'll be honest. I think that it's deeper than just his performances. I just think that Tuchel don't mess with him because you just don't like him, and you just don't like the way he is. And bro, and we don't know what his teammates have said about him to the manager as well. Like,
well, there was a story that came out a couple of months back. Sorry to cut in. There was a story that came out about a month or so ago that all of his Dortmund teammates pretty much didn't like him.
Yeah, but this is not news though. Like it's quite obvious.
How do we know that's true though? Like, do we know it's
the
true,
reason you know why I'm inclined to believe such a thing is because you can see the way that people react to him, bro. Like I said it when England lost that game, like a picture speaks 1,000 words. He was walking around trying to console all his teammates, and they were all looking at him. Yeah, they're just like, fuck off, bro. Like you can see that. You can see that them man they're not having it with him, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's bare performative, and they just see through it, bro. You know what I mean? And then he dropped a YouTube channel not too long after that. Remember?
Oh shit, yeah, he did. Yes, has he actually uploaded on that? Oh, he's got his own app. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
No, someone told me yesterday he's got his own app. Yeah, Jude Bellingham app, and it's basically just pictures of him.
You see what I'm trying to say? So, bro, you need to understand, like he's very image conscious, and he's very deliberate with the things he does. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's one of them things where everything's calculated with him, man.
But do you think that's him, or do you think that's his parents?
It doesn't matter who it is, because you know why it doesn't matter, Lee? Because his parents raised him. So if that's his parents, that's still the man that he was raised to be by his parents, bro. The same parents that thought that they had the right to storm into the Dortmund dressing room because their son wasn't playing. Like, where did they do that, Lee?
No, that's true.
Where did they do that, bro? I've watched football for the best part of 35 years. I've never heard of anyone's parents going into any changing room at halftime in my life, bro. Sunday League maybe, and even
could you imagine that
Sunday League
with Fergie as manager?
League, if I'm Sunday League manager and a youth's parents come over and try and interrupt the team talk on the side of the pitch, me and your dad might fight, you know. I might fight your dad. I'll be honest, because why are you here, bruv? Do you get it? Like, this is crazy, bro. I've never heard nothing like that. Like,
imagine Fergie allowing a parent to come in the dressing room at half time.
Bro, Fergie would have hit that dad with a boot as well, blood.
I'm just looking on his YouTube channel. He dropped the videos here. The best of Jude 2024. You know, this was right after the Euros, pretty much.
Come on, man.
This was, I'll tell you when it was.
Fergie would have wrapped
December,
the studs around man's dad's head, bro. That's what would have happened.
It was a documentary in December where it started following him around and that, Bro, the last one was 10 months ago. It's done 108k views. Yeah, well, some of these videos have done 34k views. It's had a few over 1 million, 51k. Yeah. The first one, the highest viewed video is on 3.3 million.
You know what I mean? It's mental.
Yeah, but other than that, most of like 136k, bro. You've had bigger fan cams than that.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Yeah, and they ain't uploaded since 31st of December last year. So that was just okay, cool. Yeah, like Jude extras. Like, who cares? Jude Chat's playing for Real Madrid, scoring goals and Bernabeu. It's not even done 500,000.
And it's like, bro, come on, man. You've got all these platforms here. How about just concentrate on being better, having a better first touch? Even if you actually look at the goal, I don't know if you see the goal, Eze's goal, yeah? Where he wraps it top bins. Foden put it through to him, yeah?
Yeah, great finish.
Yeah, it was a sick goal, bruv. Yeah, that game was dead. I watched that game. If you actually look who passed it to Foden, it was Jude. Yeah, and go and watch it again. Bro, he miscontrols the ball. Yeah, it bobbles around a little bit and he's jostling around.
That's
and
a normal
luckily
Jude.
just bounces back out to him and he passed it to Foden.
Though. That's a normal Jude performance, though, bro. He controls everything with his shin pad.
Yeah, literally bounced off of him, bro. Off of his shin. Yeah, he was in a little tussle. Yeah, and he literally just bobbled out and it came to him and he just passed it to Foden. Then Foden passed and Eze banged it.
Yeah,
and it's like, bro, what we doing here? Yeah, like for somebody who plays for Real Madrid, yeah, well, I'm surprised Real Madrid haven't sat him down yet and told him, yo, why are you telling the ref to fuck off? Yeah. Why are you telling the ref this? Like, and I'm surprised that he still gets a game week in, week out when he's fit. Maybe it's in the contract. I don't know. Yeah, because they've got so many good midfielders. It's crazy. Yeah, Tchouameni's fallen off a cliff recently as well. Yeah. He's been poor for over a year. Jude's been poor for about 18 months. Yeah, Camavinga don't always stay fit, to be fair. Yeah, but they've got other midfielders, bro. Valverde's levels better than this guy. You could play Valverde anywhere on that pitch. He'll be one of the best players.
Yeah.
Even at right back, when he plays at right back. And it's like, I'll be surprised if he is at Real Madrid. Not this summer coming, but the summer after. 18 months from now, I'll be shocked if they don't sell him. Yeah, because there'll be another superstar come along. Yeah, Arda will be up to speed properly by then. Yeah, and Arda's been balling this season. Yeah, Dani Ceballos, I said this yesterday. Dani Ceballos got better technique than Jude Bellingham. I don't care what anyone tells me.
Yeah, if Ceballos was never technically an issue, bro. He's just skinny as fuck. He didn't suit the Prem.
Ah, facts. Yeah, but he's a decent footballer, and it's no coincidence he's still there, bro. Why is he still there? Because he's technically secure and he's decent off the bench. Yeah. And when he was playing last season, I think he played like 6 games straight or something, or 10 games straight. Yeah, he was quality. Yeah, because he appreciates what he's got. Yeah, he's not a superstar. He knows he's not a superstar. He's just another cog in the Real Madrid wheel. Yeah, we're going to have a look at his CV, mate. Look at the trophies he's won. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, I could see Jude in the Prem for sure. He's perfect for the Premier League, for the PR and all of that. 100% I could see him in the Prem. Yeah, Tottenham or somewhere. It's probably about his level. They don't win nothing.
Yeah, that's mental.
Although he's won a few trophies, but he can thank Papa Perez for that, can't he?
But this is mental, bro.
No, it's mad.
This is mental. Hey, big up everyone, bro. Hey, before we wrap up, bruv, let me just put this on because this has killed me. I can't believe this is real, blood. I can't believe this is real, innit? Man's going boxing. I don't normally train on Friday nights, but man's
dedication,
going
man.
Yeah, man's going to link Salt and Fox, yeah. But look, right, Mandem, look at this, bro. I swear down.
Carl Walker?
Brother, look at Jude Bellingham's trampoline foot, blood. Man's playing 2-touch here with man's trampoline foot, Lee, bro. I swear down. Like, this is ridiculous. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. This is a professional footballer, and this is why, bro, I don't rate, man. Because, bro, if you can't play 2-touch, yeah, brother, if you can't play 2-touch, yeah, you don't exist in my world.
Even Phillips is laughing,
brother. Like, bro, what kind of pass is that? Like, bro, is that how you pass the ball to the goalkeeper, brother? I see Gareth Southgate smoking this brother at 2. Look at that touch, hit him in the face.
It smashed him in his nose.
Hey, bro, and then man want to go see, yeah, fucking Jack Grealish and Phil Foden play 2-touch, yeah, in their socks, bro. Look at this. Like, what? Look at this, bro. Like, what's man doing? Like, bro, this guy's awful.
They're like, give us the ball, you're shit.
He's rubbish, bro. And these are the man that, this is the superstar that Ian Wright's telling me, yeah, is getting abused because he's black. Brother, look at that. Oh, my word. Brother.
Oh, I actually reckon I got a better first touch than this guy.
Brother, I know I've got a better first touch than him with both feet.
Yeah. Look at this.
Like,
bro, look at this.
Like, bro, like, what are we doing here? With both feet, bro. Brother, this is crazy, cuz. Nah, this is insane. Like, this is what I'm saying, bro. This is insane, bro. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I can't respect this, bro. Like, it's mental, bro. Like, bro, the goalkeeper's got better feet than man.
Look at that pass off. Bro, what are we actually watching? This is crazy.
Brother, the goalkeeper's got better feet than man.
He even caught that because he knew he wouldn't control it.
Yeah, because he couldn't control it, bro. Look, see, he just getting slapped up, bro. He's a victim.
Aaron Ramsdale's in that clip with better feet than him.
Bruv, the goalkeeper's got better feet than man. That's what I'm trying to say to you, bro. I saw Gareth Southgate smoke this guy at 2-touch, bro. Gareth Southgate.
Oh, yeah, we watched it. We shared it before.
in the long coat with his hands in his pocket, bro, getting smoked by the manager. Like, bro, and you're the superstar that Ian Wright's telling man, yeah, that he has to play. Why? You know them ones there. Like, I'll be real, yeah. Like, as a black man, you can't be that bad, yeah, and be a superstar. That's how I know how we got here was not it was white privilege how we got there. Because, brother, it's crazy. I never seen a black man with a touch like that make it to the top of the game. No way.
Mad, bro.
Brother, listen,
Aaron Lukaku
was scoring, bruv, Lukaku was scoring, yeah, 15 goals a season and getting cooked, you know? Like, he was getting cooked for his first touch.
Lukaku's got nearly a 1-2 record in his entire career.
And he was still getting abused, bro. So how can you tell me, yeah, that a brother can have feet like this, yeah, and these man doing the who else thing, and then man trying to turn him into some superstar? Lukaku was doing more and getting roasted. You know them ones. I see Paul Pogba doing madness and getting cooked. Paul Pogba can do fucking 10 around the worlds with both feet and ping a 50-yard laser ball with the outside of his feet and get roasted. Do you know what I'm saying? And then you got this guy, yeah, with 2 trampolines as feet, yeah. A man are telling me the world's not ready for a black superstar. I'm not ready for one, if that's what it looks like. Brother, if that's what a black superstar looks like, I ain't ready. I'm not ready. I don't think I'll ever be ready.
Rants saying black superstar ready, you know.
Hey, brother, I'm not black superstar ready, blood. If that's the superstar, I'm not ready. I'll be real. I'm not ready. Bro, you know what I'm saying, bro? You know when people say, may that love never find me, bro? Bro, may that superstar never find me, bro. Because I'm not ready. You know, I'm not ready. I'll be honest. So, bro, he can get the hell out of here with that. Do you know what I'm saying? He can get the hell out of here with the superstar. That is not a superstar. That is an industry plant if I've ever seen one. You know what I mean? That's an industry plant. That ain't no superstar. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that is what the manager's son looks like. Everyone's played in a team where the manager's son is playing, bro. That's what the manager's son looks like.
Yeah, I'm bringing my son to training today. Make sure you look after him, lads, yeah? Yeah, and then you're like, oh, this guy's shit, but we can't say anything because we're getting dropped.
Brother, listen, no way is that a superstar. Do you know what I'm saying? No way. Do you know what I mean? So if that's the superstar that man are talking about, you can miss me with all that. I'm not ready. I'll never be ready. You know what I'm saying? I'll never be ready, people. So, yeah, man.
Mate, how Ramsdale's got a better first touch and techniques than him is crazy.
Bro, the goalkeeper was making man look silly, bro. You get flicked in the air by the goalkeeper. Do you know how mad that is? Are you playing 2-touch and the goalkeeper's not the one that's getting slapped about?
How are you playing 2-touch here? And Gareth Southgate, you won't play football for fucking years.
Bro, you're playing 2-touch here.
He's standing with his hands in his pocket.
Bro, you're playing 2-touch with a DM, a right back, and a goalkeeper, and you're losing, bruv. And you're meant to be the number 10. You're getting smoked by a DM, a right back, and the keeper, bruv. And that's England's number 10. Fuck me, bro.
And nobody wants Calvin Phillips. Nobody wants Calvin Phillips in the squad. Bruv, nobody wants Walker in the squad anymore because he's old now.
Calvin Phillips is
and nobody wants Ramsdale there.
Bruv, Calvin Phillips is the water carrier, bro, and he's smoking you at 2-touch, bro. And you get smoked by the keeper. Allow it, man. Come on. Now, what are we doing here, lads?
But don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. He loves the badge, innit? Yeah, he tries hard.
Bruv, man looked like he's playing Gaelic football, bruv. He's catching everything.
That one where he caught it was funny because he knew he couldn't control it, so he just caught it and then made the joke out of it. Where did you find that? Where's that clip?
Brother, it's in the chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. You know what I mean? But big up the chat. You know what I mean? For putting it in here, man. But hey guys, like I'm fighting in 2 weeks, innit? The face-to-face is premiering at 8 o'clock on my channel. You know what I mean? Don't expect a notification because YouTube have been shagging me. You know them ones there, so it just is what it is. What you got coming up, Lee?
I'm gonna do Valencia Levante. That kicks off in 50 minutes. I'm gonna go live in probably about 25-30 minutes.
Yeah,
and then I'm gonna do a press conference reaction after that.
That's it, man.
Mick, North London derby, man.
That's it. Yeah, 8 p.m. today, people, man. So yeah, man, make sure you smash a like on that. The premiere's already loaded up. You already know what time it is, but I'm going to be in a boxing gym at the time, so I won't be in the chat live, but do you know what I'm saying? I'll be live later on, innit? I'll be gaming later when I get back from boxing, innit? So yeah, man, we can catch up on Twitch later. You get me? So yeah, man. Hey, big up everyone inside. You already know what time it is, man. I mean, I'm gonna get ready to hit the gym. And yeah, man, I will see you guys. I'll see you guys on Twitch later on.